It seemed like, you know, like, I don't know, what's like,
Javin. Oh, that's the first name. Javin. How do you say the last name?
Who remembers? Remember we talked about, we spoke quickly. Can a candidate vote for themselves? Who remembers that conversation?
Yes.
Does anyone believe no, that's not the case? Okay, perfect. So you can cast a vote for yourself. So when it goes live, just because you're running for the office doesn't mean you can't participate. So cast a vote for yourself. It's actually very ceremonial that those running for an office, they cast a vote for themselves. All right? So we're all set. No need to be nervous. You're prepared. I'm excited for you. I'm excited about this opportunity. I want to thank Ms. Bonin, Mr. David, Mr. Carney. Dr. V is here with me as well. And I think you all will do a wonderful job. So we're going to go live in about another 5-10 minutes. So if there's any last minute adjustments that need to be made, now is the time. All right, good morning, PS346. Welcome to our first presidential debate. Before I begin, I want to take a moment to thank Ms. Bonin for her tremendous support, supporting not only this initiative, but supporting our students in running their first campaign. This year's student body government has spread. It's no longer specific to our 5th grade students. We've decided to open it up and have 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders participate, particularly for the office of president. For the students who are running for the office of president, you will be allowed to create your own cabinet, and each classroom is also going to select a senator. The whole idea is when we get the student body together, we want to make sure we have as much input and we spread the opinions and the vantage points across the school as much as we possibly can. So if you do not get elected as student body government president, you do have an opportunity to join the president's cabinet, and you can also be selected as a senator for your classroom. With that being said, I also want to take a moment to thank all of the teachers for their tremendous support in making sure our students not only learn what it means to run a campaign and run for office, but also this whole idea around being civically engaged. So we have 19 candidates vying for the office of president. Each candidate will speak to you directly, and the whole idea is for them to convince you why they are the best person for the job. What I need you to do is be very attentive, listen to not only the content, but how they deliver their messaging. You'll also notice around the school there are several posters, and the whole idea is so that you can really put a face to the name, a face to the individual who's running for office. I don't want to take up much more of our candidates' time. Again, we have about 19 candidates. They're all going to speak to you today, and the whole idea is for them to indicate why they're the best person for the job. With that being said, I do want to bring over our first candidate. All set?
From class 303, we have Risa Waldron.
If there was one thing you can change about this school, what would it be? My name is Risa Waldron. I'm in the 3rd grade and I am running for president. I'm currently enrolled in online one-on-one math tutoring with Massica, and I'm a straight A student. I stand before you today not only as a candidate, but also as your friend. And like a good friend, I will be honest with you about the challenges our school faces. And I will do my best to communicate with you and keep you informed. As your president, I will start a tutoring program to help students who are struggling with certain subjects. I would work to bring speakers to talk about bullying in school and in the classroom. I would also work on getting a mascot for our school. I also plan to reduce paper consumption across the school. We can hold fundraising events such as raffles to raise money to buy school materials for our tutoring program. We can extend invitation to our neighboring police precinct for them to come into our school to talk about bullying. In addition to that, I would love for us to have a school mascot, preferably an owl, because an owl represents wisdom. And here at PS346, we are a bunch of brilliant teachers and students, and we always strive for excellence. And finally, I think we can reduce copy paper consumption across the school by promoting the use of paperless notes. With technology on the rise, it would be wise to switch from taking notes on the paper to taking notes on smartphones, tablets, or computers. If elected, I will work closely with my teachers and students to address all issues and challenges that are affecting the students of this school. With my passion, I know I would be a great leader. I promise to do my best to curb bullying, get our tutoring program up and running as early as possible, reduce copy paper consumption, get a school mascot, increase student interest in the school, and to increase overall academic achievement here at PS346. I would be honored to have each of you vote for me. I may be a rookie, but I'm one smart cookie. Vote for Risa Waldron as your third grade president. Thank you.
Wow, great job, Risa. Thank you so much. Next up is Angelique Gade from class 401.
Hi, my name is Angelique Gade. I'm in 4th grade, and I really like and take the chance to be president, because I think I can help my student council group with what they need in their role. I think I would be a good president because I would let friendship charities go around the school with all helping. I believe the school mascot should be a swan because I think everyone is fierce like a swan and focus on their work, / pay attention to their teachers, and mostly has calm feelings. As for social school supplies, I think there should be an equal amount of school supplies, 5 pencils, maybe 3 to 5 papers, or ask your parents for a notebook so we don't have paper wasting. As for all of this talking, I wish you all a great day.
Great job, Angelique. Thank you. From class 401 is Mila Bynum.
Hello everyone, my name is Mila Bynum. I'm voting for secretary. I think you should vote me for secretary because I will help out the students and treat the school like my own home. Treat the students with my own care. I will also treat the school like my own home. And I'll also help people in the classroom. I think the mascot should be a lion, and the shirt says PS346 rules. I also come to you today to talk about bullying. Why bullying should not be accepted in the school is because it's not right, and bullying is not right for this world. Thank you.
Thank you, Mila. Great job. Next up is Robert Coley from class 503.
Hello, my name is Robert Coley from 503. President Williams has responsibilities to make decisions for the country, in this case, school. Vote for a better tomorrow. I propose a bucket filler bucket filled with French fries because it symbolizes and connects to our school because there are a lot of kids and adults in our school and a lot of fries in the bucket. And the bucket filler bucket was an old school mascot. I plan to address this environmental concern by getting the school to recycle paper products and making sure that we're getting content is not coming from a major force. Vote for better tomorrow.
Great job, Robert. Thank you. Next up is Sukanya Williams from class 503.
My name is Sukanya Williams. I'm in the 5th grade running for Student Council President. I am a Sagittarius, which means I'm passionate, kind, and love to have fun. In my free time, I love to dance, play tag with my friends. In school, I love ELA, reading, and math class, and music classes. I think the school mascot should be a lion because a lion is tough just like our school. Things I want to change is bullying and menu options at lunch. I believe that the food is not the best every day. Sometimes I go hungry because the hamburgers are not tasty. And I think this should change. There should be more options to choose from. I've been at PS346 for a long time. I have seen a lot of fights. There have been threats. This makes me feel disappointed, and this needs to stop. This needs to change. I will do everything to stop bullying. Vote for me if you want to change.
Great job, Sukanya. Thank you. Next up is Caitlin Seymour from class 501.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Caitlin Seymour. I'm in 5th grade running for president. Let's start off with the roles and responsibilities of that office. 1. Provide leadership to the 5th grade class. 2. Work with students to resolve problems. 3. Be an example to the student body. 4. Work with the vice president to lead student council. And 5. Being responsible for planning graduation events and trips. My campaign approach is to connect with students to let them know that they have a leader who cares about their concerns and ideas. I propose we have a bumblebee as the school mascot. The bumblebee is symbolic because it represents hard work and perseverance. I feel it would be the best mascot for the school because not only are bees hardworking, they push past boundaries to succeed, they see 360 around them, they are all about their community, and they bring teams together to build amazing things. All of these traits are what PS346 focuses on. The COVID-19 pandemic taught us how to use technology better than before. With the increase in technology, the amount of paper used will be reduced. The Department of Education provided students with laptops, and now students and staff can communicate virtually. Notices can be sent via Google Classroom and uploaded to ClassDojo, eliminating the need for paper handouts. I strongly support and encourage the use of technology so that we can stop using trees and save the environment. Remember, let's make a change today. Vote for KDJ.
Great job, Caitlin. Next up is Olivia Wilson from class 503.
Good morning, students and staff members. My name is Olivia Wilson, and I am running for president of student body government. As president, I would come up with new ideas in organizing fundraisers. One of the items that I want to propose is a school mascot. Imagine the PS346 8-star stars. Why stars? Because stars shine bright, stars strive to do their best, stars take responsibility, and they always work together and respect others. The second item deals with the environment. We use a lot of paper here at this school. How can we reduce the amount of paper we use? Instead of giving parents paper notices, post the notices online. Use computers and iPads instead of paper handouts for students, and put on both sides of the copy paper. Some of the ideas I want to work on as president of student body government are to get better lunches in the cafeteria, decorate the school for each holiday like Diwali, Chinese New Year, and Hanukkah. More school trips, a fall festival or end of the year carnival, and fundraisers to help pay for these events. Vote for Olivia. Vote for Olivia is a vote for change. 2468, vote for Olivia, don't hesitate.
Great job, Olivia. Next up is Samaya Singleton from class 503.
Good morning, PS346. Hi, I am Samaya, and I am in 5th grade. What I do for fun is dance and play. I am running for president. A mascot you can consider PS346 is a bear. I think that because a bear is strong and so is PS346. And as you all know, our school is low on paper. So a way we can fix that is by using both sides of paper and not just saying I need paper. Maybe look for it online. What I mean is look for a picture and show your class like that. And if you vote for me, I will stop people from being mean and bad. And how I can make the school better is start being clean, like the lunchroom, because it is always dirty when we eat. So we can stop that by cleaning before we go outside. That is why I think you should vote for Samaya Singleton for president. ABC 123, Samaya's here, come meet me.
Great job, Samaya. Next up is Isabel Germain from class 501.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I have come here today to explain why I should be voted for class president. I think you should vote for me as class president so I can provide the needs and wants for this school to make it a better community. First, one thing this school needs is a cleaner environment. For example, in the lunchroom, there's always some type of liquid on the floor, like juice, water, or milk. Also, half of the time, there's food on the floor, like lunches or some unfinished snacks on the ground. I think this needs to change. Some ways we could change this is picking up stuff we drop or asking someone to help clean it up. Before we can go outside, we should clean up the lunchroom for the next class that comes in. Imagine you coming to lunch and you see spilled juice on the table and floor and pieces of food on your table. You wouldn't like that, eating in a dirty environment. So as a community, let's fix that. Another thing that the school needs to stop is the usage of paper. For example, lots of kids waste paper, especially if they mess up on their work. One way we could fix this is starting to use technology way more than usual. So if we mess up, we can easily remove it. This also helps because lots of kids lose things and are irresponsible with their work. Google Docs, Google Slides, and Google Classroom automatically saves whatever you type. If we use the technology, we won't have to use paper unless it's for a project or test. Also, I think we should get more activities just to make the school experience better. For example, football. I see that a lot of the males have a liking for football. Therefore, our school should provide the equipment for the players, such as helmets, shoulder pads, gloves, and thigh and knee pads. I think we should let them show us how they play. Maybe we could have football games. That would be pleasant. Furthermore, what if we have more activities for recess? I think lots of the time we do the same thing over and over. Some of my peers and I think that it would be better if we did different things on different days, just to get the kids more involved in the activities. Also, when we have group games, we should have a captain that chooses their teammate. They will most likely choose their athletic friends. This will make the game more competitive and teach the kids how to work together to win the game. Another idea I have is in art class. We used to have one a few years ago, but then it was removed. A lot of the kids I know enjoyed drawing and painting. We should also be able to hang their art around the school to show creativity and to show how to express themselves. Lastly, we need a school mascot. A nice school mascot to represent our school. The one animal I think that will represent our school is a pit bull. Most people see pit bulls as scary, rude, or violent, but most pit bulls are actually very sweet, and it cares for others. Just like how we all care for each other, pit bulls are actually very strong, just like all of our relationships with each other in the school. So I think that a pit bull will be the best mascot. Vote for me to have a clean environment, no wasting paper, more fun activities, and an art.
Great job, Isabel. Next up is Love Solomon from class 502.
Good morning. My name is Love Solomon, and I'm running for student council's role of president. To be president means that you can trust people to do the right thing, and instead of abusing your power, you can help your fellow peers. One of my ideas is to have a school mascot, which should be a wolf, because wolves, they like to stick together and they like to be loyal and not abandon their pack. What I think is that the school has to stop with the bullying issues, because if we stop bullying, then we can have a healthy school relationship and there would be no more fights and no more arguments. And with no more arguments, then everyone can get back to doing what they love after COVID is withdrawn. So that's why I think you should vote for me for student president. Thank you.
Great job, Love. Next up is Javin Jax from class 505.
Hello, boys and girls, teachers and students. We all have some problems around us, and that's okay. As a part of the student council, we will try our best to work together, stay together, and be together. I stand here as a champion and a part of Africa. I will always make sure things are going right, like fighting for everyone. We all know problems can happen, like hitting or punching. We just can't ignore them. We just need to do something to calm down, like writing or reading a book. All these things can happen. We just need to be a champion. Vote for me. Thank you.
Great job. Next up, Prince Chad Moore from class 505.
Hello everyone, my name is Prince Chad. I'm in the 5th grade and I'm running for class president because we need a new vision for PS346. We need to make our school a place for everyone. This is my first year at PS346. When I first got here, people didn't like me and I was sad. Every student should feel safe in the school and happy and not scared. If you vote for me as your president, I will work hard to make sure that every student, no matter what grade they are in, no matter what they look like, no matter what age they are, no matter what class they're in, all students should be treated with respect equally. As president, our lunch and recess time should be better. As president, I want to put together a group of students that meet teachers and vice principals once a month to let them know how we can work together to make our school free time better. I know this year has not been easy for anybody with COVID-19 and the pandemic. We only have 6 months left till the school year is over. When students are happy and having fun, we learn better. I promise if you vote for me as your new president, I will work hard to make the rest of your school year awesome for everyone. My name is Prince Chad, and if you vote for me, we can work together to make PS346 better for everyone. Thank you. And my idea for mascot for this, and my idea for a mascot for the school would be Black Panthers. The reason why is because they are protective and brave. They are also leaders and loyal, just like how school is. Thank you.
Great job. Next up, Myrese Farrell from class 501.
Hello everyone. If you didn't know already, my name is Myrese Farrell. As you can already tell, I'm running for president of PS346. And I'm going to state why you should vote me for student council. My first reason is because I'll try to have better lunch. For instance, I know we're supposed to eat healthy, but a lot of people, including myself, do not like the lunch. So I will try to change that. Also, I would like the school to add at least 10 more minutes of recess time so that we have longer football games and more time to socialize with our friends. I also would like to have more movies in our school. I think that students will like a party, like every time once a month. To have a special day, I would like there to be a funny clothes day. I hope for a basketball program so kids can improve their skills in basketball. I want our school to have fundraisers like donated to homeless and a soccer program for kids who love soccer. Also talent shows so that kids could show their talents. That is why you should vote me, Nyrese, for president. 2468, vote for Nyrese, don't hesitate.
Great job, Nyrese. Next up is Aiden Guzman from class 504.
Hello, my name is Aiden Guzman. I'm in the 5th grade and I'm running for president. I think it would be best that you vote for me, and here's 5 reasons why. 1, if I get voted for president, I'll make sure we get better lunch food in the cafeteria. 2, I will try to make sure we get more school supplies. 3, I'll make sure that the school uses less paper because paper comes from trees and trees are good for our environment. 4, I will try to get more gym equipment for our school. And 5, I'll make sure that the school gets sanitized and cleaned more often. As a mascot to represent our school, I chose a tiger to represent our school because tigers are strong and brave, just like our students and teachers are strong and can get through anything. When you are casting your vote, remember these things that I will do and vote Aiden the best for more success.
Great job, Aiden. Next up is Noah Villar from class 504.
My name is Noah Villar, and I am running for president of PS346 Student Government. Let me tell you a little about me. I am 10 years old. I have 1 sister and 2 brothers. My favorite thing to do is read and play soccer. As president of Student Government, there are a few things I would like to address. For one, I have heard that the school is using too much paper and want to find a way to lower the number of paper they are using. So I want them to do is to reduce or remove the need of any kind of paper and only buy the kind of paper you need. Next, if I become president, I'd like to make our school stand out. So I want to make a mascot. The mascot will be a panda with gold fur and blue stripes to represent slow and steadiness. I, Noah Villar, am asking for your vote for president. I'm ready and eager to lead the school and help support my fellow classmates and anyone I can. Vote Noah Villar for president.
Great job, Noah. Next up is Jennifer Medina Mateo from class 504.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Medina and in the 5th grade. In my free time, I like to draw and play games with my friends. I would like to run for president. I would like to run for president because I can make some changes in our school and be a voice for all of you. I have been in PS346 since kindergarten and love our school very much. I would like you to consider our school mascot. A mascot represents pride for the school. It builds community and adds personality. They're fun and exciting. Based on this, I think the school mascot should be an owl. Owls symbolize wisdom and insight. An owl would be a good mascot because owls are smart like all of us. Next issue I would like to address is the paper problem. As you all know, we have a paper problem. First, we can try to stop printing parent letters. Instead, the teachers will post them online. Next, start reusing scrap paper, like use both sides and write small. We can start using paperless notes. Start putting your notes on the computer. Also, teachers, you will have to think before you print. Next, let's talk about the school. One thing I will work on is allowing us to go on trips. Trips will be fun again because we can experience new and fun things, even with COVID-19. There are still fun places, but with our mascot. Vote for me, Jennifer Medina, if you want all these things I just mentioned.
Great job, Jennifer. Next up is Cody Green from class 504.
They say the best for last. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. My name is Cody Green. I am from the 5th grade. I like to play football and baseball. Okay, let's talk about a school mascot. A school mascot brings personality and pride to a school. Also, a mascot shows a recognizable symbol for the school. Because of this, I choose a falcon for our school. A falcon symbolizes freedom, victory, and ambition. I believe that the students of our school have the ambition and drive to succeed. Like the falcon, we can soar above every obstacle we face. Okay, there's a big problem with paper in our school. So my thought of dealing with this is by putting more things online. And in keeping up with the times, teachers need to become more tech savvy. We need to make more digital copies than paper copies. Each student has their own Chromebook. Teachers need to use them more. PS346. Let's work together to solve this issue. Vote for me, Cody Green, to represent the students.
Great job, Cody.
Wrap it up.
Thank you all for joining us today to hear our student government speeches. We will probably have 2 more children who weren't here today come on tomorrow after the morning announcements to give their speeches. And then on Wednesday, our election will go live and you will be able to vote virtually for the winner. So stay tuned for the details. Thanks, everyone.
Listen, give yourself a big round of applause. That was amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. All right. So the thing is Bonnet.